I'm your huckleberry.
Mad Mikey Gaming. Howdy buddy doody, all you Xbox and cowboys out there, and welcome to this week's Spotlight Sale and Deals with Gold digital sales store. Blind. We go blind in on these videos. But if you can do me a favor just before we get started, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps it out. It lets me know that you like what we're doing over here. And yeah, so basically the run-in of this video is we go in, we check out and see what savings we can have this week on the ANZ digital store. Also, if you do follow my channel, you will notice that I do video game replays on my Twitch streams. If you're ever inclined to check me out live, check us out in over at the Xbox Cowboy. So, without further ado, let's see what we're going to save our money on this week over in the Xbox store. So it's been a few weeks since there's been anything sort of huge. So last week it was the Play on sale. So this week it looks like we've got a bundle sale, we've got a DC franchise sale, and we've got a Super Saver sale. Hopefully there's not too many Assassin's Creed games in there, because that's generally what we get each week. So let's start with the bundle sale, and it's saying that we can save up to 80%. So you can get the Arcane Anniversary Collection for $37.50. That's obviously all the Dishonored games. That's not too bad. Now this is a bargain. This is a bargain. That's $54, and you get Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5, and Far Cry 6. Now, if that comes with all the DLC, whew, that would be amazing. Yeah, well, I mean, right there, it's sort of says this is it's a limited edition bundle. Nothing about it being sort of complete. But hey, 4 fantastic games. I actually just reinstalled these games this week because I'm like, okay, it's time to finish some Far Cry games. I don't think I've finished any of those Far Cry games. Bad Mikey, bad Mikey. But also, Dead Rising pack could be good. $15 for the triple pack. So yeah, that's a fantastic deal. The Dead Rising games are amazing. I'm a bit surprised that they're still putting both of the Dead Rising 2 games in there, and maybe not 3 or 4 as an entire bundle. It might be down there later on. We don't know. But $15 for those games, pretty darn good for the Xbox 360 remakes of those games. And as we can see, we've got Assassin's Creed games. Assassin's Creed games are generally on sale every week, so won't sort of go too much into them. The Arkham Collection, which is Batman Arkham. What is it? Arkham. I'm really little. I'm trying hard to say the words that aren't coming out. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry guys. That's a really good price for all those games. Where else are we? Devil May Cry. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I own it. How much is it? It's $17. Not too bad. I think that the Dead Rising one might be a bit more better value money. Yeah, and I guess if you do already own some of the Far Cry games, it's good that it sort of switches it up there. What else have we got? Skywalker Saga, which is a bit funny, because it's not really a collection. These aren't collections. These aren't bundled. Like Martha is Dead is not a bundle. And at $41, I honestly wouldn't recommend that price for that one. Anyway, that's fine. That's fine. We've got the Resident Evil Raccoon City Edition. $21 is a really good price for both those games. It's basically three campaigns, and they're a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, they're a lot of fun. You got the triple pack of all the old games, so 4, 5, and 6 for $20, and you got the Revelations collection, which is really good. There's some really good ones there. Sherlock Holmes bundles, BioWare bundle, like I mean, I'm not discounting that $11 each for those games is a bad price whatsoever. It's just we see these sort of bundles all together. Now $32 for all of the Wolfenstein games is a really good bargain. So that's New Order, Old Blood, New Colossus, and Young Blood. That's all of the new ones that have been coming out on the Xbox One and series. Well, it's only Xbox One sort of alternate history collection that they've got there. That's a really good price, $33. I would definitely check that one out. So DC franchise, we I'm assuming that it's gonna have Arkham in there. We're gonna have a lot of Batman games. So Gotham Knights Deluxe, $57. See, I don't mind this game, but I don't know if $58 is a good price for it. I mean, it's 60% off, and what you get the Visionary pack, which is all just skins. Which, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that I would recommend that price there for that one. Injustice 2 Legendary Edition for $22.50. That is a good deal. I love the Injustice series. It's right up there with my favorite, with Mortal Kombat and Dead or Alive. Okay, so this is just actually a pretty short one. So it's got all the DLC for Injustice, which you can get there with the Legendary bundle. It's got the Lego DC villains and Beyond Gotham. If Lego's your thing, maybe you might want to check it out. I don't know. It's not really for me. And Batman 2, Lego's Batman. So if you want to get most of the Lego games, they're fairly cheap. I don't know how I feel about the supervillains one. I just yeah. But this sale ends in 2 days, so I think this came in a bit late in the week. So let's see what this Super Saver is going on. We've got Arkham Knights in there again, so they're really crossing over. No issues with that. Okay, so WWE 2K22 Xbox Series S and X version for $27.50. I think this was on sale last week, but it's a good price. But just be aware that that is coming on the heels that 23 is coming out next month, which is March, which isn't too far away. Alan Wake, how much are you? Alan Wake is a fantastic game. $20.22. I would definitely get this if you haven't played it. If you did play it on the 360, I'd even try out the remastered edition. It runs. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful custom. It's beautiful. And Alex Kidd DX World, yeah. If you're after a bit of retro fun, so it's actually a remake, but then you can switch it back to its old school way of things that sort of Halo remastered sort of made popular. The $10.50. That's a good price there for that one, as we can see. Assassin's Creed. If that's the price that it's going to be, just make it the price, guys. I'm going to keep saying this. Now, this is a fantastic game. Now, As Dusk Falls is made by Xbox Game Studios, so technically, it's going to be on Game Pass for the life, I'd assume. I don't see that ever coming off. But if you do want to support the developer, I really love this game, and $13. And if you don't have Game Pass, definitely jump on that one. That's a good price there. It's a really good sort of choose your own adventure style of game. And a couple of the Battlefields. If you're into Battlefield sort of thing, EA Play is part of Game Pass, so they're all going to pretty much be there anyway. Battlefront. Battlefront is a fantastic game now. Now you can get the Celebration Edition, which is $12, which and from what I've heard, the community is still thriving in this game. So if you love your Star Wars, I personally would go for just the standard edition, which is $10.50. That's because the celebration edition just unlocks everything and really takes out the fun of unlocking skins and stuff like that for the game. But if you want to just unlock all the skins, obviously you still need to upgrade your characters and things like that. But for me, I actually bought that and initially when it came out, and then I decided to uninstall it because I was like, I don't like this. I want to earn my shit, man. So that's where that is. Bayonetta, the original Bayonetta on the Xbox, $13.10. Fantastic action game. I really love that game. So you won't ever hear me say a bad thing about the Bayonetta collection. I just actually finished three on the Switch on stream, and the replays are just on the channel. So yeah, just a little shameless plug right there. You got the Bioshock games, which I'm surprised they haven't sort of put them in as a bundle, or why they didn't put that in the bundle package. But I think you're looking at about sort of $14. Yeah, $14 for each one of them. If you just wanted to dip your toes in, maybe check out the first one and then wait for them to go on sale again. Borderlands, which is always on sale, so yeah, I don't want to repeat myself too many times on those games. Code Vein Deluxe Edition, $20. Absolutely fantastic game. It's like a Soulsborne light style of game with really interesting animation, sort of like an anime sort of style of game. I really enjoy this one. To be honest, I love the character creation. I love the way that you can make your characters look, and it's like it's hard, but it's not as hard. If you get my drift. Do you get my drift? Are we on the same wavelength? I sometimes talk some shit. And Control Ultimate Edition. This is another no-brainer. $21. I would definitely say get that one, guys. I love Control. I love everything by Remedy. As you may have heard me say with Alan Wake remake. Definitely check that one out. Dead Rising all individually if you didn't want to get them as a pack. So we've got three, which is $20, and four, which is $15. Go figure. Go figure. That's a bit weird. $18 and 72 cents for Aladdin and The Lion King. Not a bad price for these classic retro games. If you're a retro gamer, you may remember these games. So I would definitely check them out. They're a lot of good fun. Just to, just to reminisce over. DMC. Now, I know this one gets a lot of flack, but I actually really love this game. And $12, it's really worth a go. It's a reimagining of the Devil May Cry series. Not many people were fans of, the way that Dante looked in this game or how he acted or whatever. I actually really enjoyed it. This is actually, apart from Devil May Cry 5, the only Devil May Cry game that I have actually finished. The more you know, guys, the more you know. And Far Cry individual games. Get Even is actually a really interesting game. I really enjoy this game, and $6. It's worth a check out. It's worth a check out. It's a first-person shooting game, and I actually really enjoyed it. Like the atmosphere and knowing and thinking you knowing what's going on. I think you're like a secret agent or something like that, and you're looking for someone or something. It's actually really interesting, and for $6, you could spend $6 on worse than that. Um, if you want the old Injustice, if that's under $10, I would possibly check that out. I don't understand why this one wasn't created for the Xbox One, because they actually created a PS4 version, but I guess that's just PlayStation. I guess just doing what they do. Jade Empire, get it, get it, get it. If it's under $10, I'm sorry, I can't see the prices because the backwards compatible ones that you own, you can't see the prices. But Jade Empire is a fantastic game. The more people talk about this game, the more that a second one could be a reality for us. BioWare, please make Jade Empire 2. I absolutely love the first Jade Empire. And yep, just a lot of the Lego games. A lot of the Lego games. So if Lego games are your thing, man, you're going to be in a bit of trouble with your spending money this week. Lords of Fallen, actually a really underrated game. $6. Maybe check that out. It's again, it's a Soulsborne type of game. I myself am not really into Soulsborne, but it's actually really interesting, and the sequel is due to come out later on this year. Lost Odyssey is a fantastic RPG. I really, really love this game. It was actually 4 discs on the 360. That's why we never saw it available digitally until recently, because they didn't put multi-disc games on the actual digital store. But for some reason, something happened with the Xbox Series, and they started doing it. This and it looks beautiful in with all the upscaling and everything like that they do with the magic that is the Xbox backwards compatibility. And I'm actually streaming Metal Gear Solid at the moment, and $8 for the definitive experience. Man, I wish I could buy it again. Oh, that is such a good price. That's got everything. It's got the you know the it's probably going to tell us. No, it's not. So it's got, there we go, Ground Zeroes, which is the prologue, which was like that demo version of the game that they brought out, but ultimately, if you there's so many ways to play through it that it's definitely its own game. That's a really good price for that, and I would definitely recommend if you haven't played this Metal Gear Solid. It's a bit weird, it's a bit wacky, but would it be a Kojima game if it wasn't? I would check that out. Mortal Kombat's on sale. Jesus. So for $30, you can get Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate and Injustice 2 Legendary Edition for $30. If you're a fighting fan, I mean, you probably already own them, let's be fair. But if you're looking at getting into those games, especially since Mortal Kombat 12 is, I think, pretty much been announced this week, coming out this year, that could be the bargain of the week, I reckon. $15 for all of that. That's the DLC as well. So if you just got the ultimate, it's $26. So what you get Injustice for $3. That's insane. That's a really good price there. Yeah, I would definitely suggest that one. No More Heroes 3. I actually enjoyed this game. I reviewed this game over on my video game website, Game on Australia. $37, 50% off. It's a newer game, so yeah, I would definitely check that one out. I had a fun time with Travis Touchdown taking on some alien scum, which yeah, that's the way it goes. Quantum Break. See, I don't. $12.50. I love this game. Again, it's a Remedy game. I would never say anything bad against it. I think it needs a sequel too, but because it was a Microsoft exclusive, I think it's going to be stuck to Game Pass. But don't quote me on that one. Do not quote me. I'm not sure, but yeah, I would always keep an eye out for that on sale if they ever do decide that they're not going to bring it onto Xbox. Rumble Roses is just total fanfare for wrestling game. Yeah, I really enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun. It's really different too. So if you're a wrestling fan and it's got great backwards compatibility on it now, it's yeah, I would definitely check that out. Check it out. There's a lot of weird and different modes and everything like that on it. But yeah, the mechanics of the game are really, really interesting and funny. I really enjoy this game. Scarlet Nexus, how much are you going for these days? $36. That's a good price for the Ultimate Edition too. Jeez, there's actually ended up being quite a few sales on this week. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is $9 for the deluxe. Yes, get into that. Get into that before the sequel comes out. Geez, a lot of Star Wars games. Take your pick, guys. Take your pick. Knights of the Old Republic games. Get them if they're under $10, which they should be. Republic Commando is a fantastic game with the backwards compatibility program. They're even better. Yes, yes. What else have we got here? So the Dark Pictures games, these are fun. These are really fun. $15 for Little Hope, $15 for Man and Medan. There's some really good prices. So I'd check them out if you love your sort of choose your own adventure games. Wow, this sale just keeps going, doesn't it? Wasteland, which is on Game Pass. We've already talked about NBA 2K. We've already talked about Borderlands. What else have we got here? Just a lot of sim stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we got upgrades there for High Isle if you're into ESO. Now it looks like we're mostly going into DLC territory for the rest of it. But thank you so much to you guys. If you made it to the end, again, please consider subscribing because it really helps the channel. It's free. It's free to subscribe to the channel. And also don't forget to check me out over on Twitch because I love chatting to you guys when I play games that I suck at and help me. Help me. But guys, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.